Hello, I'm Allison, and these are the bears, and this video is for your inner child, the child self inside of the adult. In this video, the bears and I are going to talk to you about a special idea, and this idea is that there is nothing wrong with you. Little one, you may feel inside that there is something wrong with you. Like somehow you're just not okay or you're not good enough. And the bears and I are here to tell you that actually that is simply not true. There is nothing wrong with you, little one. Nothing. Nothing. Not one thing. You are totally fine. You are totally whole, exactly as you are. Can you hear the rain outside? It's really raining and super windy, and the lights were flickering a minute ago, and they might again. It's a very stormy day. So a lot of times when we're little, people say stuff to us, or they don't say stuff to us that we want them to, or they look at us a certain way, or they touch us a certain way. They may even hurt us in different ways, sometimes very badly. And when that happens, a lot of times we believe, because we're little and we don't know, we believe that that's because there is something wrong with us. And that is a very yucky feeling. It's a very painful, yucky, horrible feeling to feel like there's something wrong with you. And many of us spend our whole lives trying to prove that there's nothing actually wrong with us to ourselves and to others, or to fix whatever is wrong with us, or to hide what we think is wrong with us. We spend so much energy because we think that there's something wrong with us. And we just feel bad a lot of the time. Maybe most of the time, possibly. But the bears and I want to explain what happened, why that is, in a short way. And basically, in a very short explanation, I know that's a big word, little one, but basically, when other people, other grown-ups, or even other kids feel like there's something wrong with them on the inside, a lot of times, because that feeling is so yucky, they kind of push it out and they look out here for some way to make someone else feel that feeling. They take it from themselves and they put it over there. And it may come out as anger or criticism or neglect or meanness or physical harm or other types of harm. They take it out and they put it out there because they don't want to feel it. And they go whoosh. And sometimes it lands on us, and it may have landed on you. And so first of all, the bears and I want to tell you that we are very, very, very sorry that that happened to you. That someone or more than one person said something or did things or even looked at you in certain ways or talked about you in some way that made you feel like there was something wrong with you. We are so sorry that that happened. Seriously. I'm so sorry that that happened. So let's just take a second and just give yourself a little, like a feeling of a hug, because that happened to you. I'll do it too. And the bears, you guys can do it too. So we're so sorry that we ever felt something that made us feel like there was something wrong with us. And the truth is, little one, a lot of people, kids, teenagers, grown-ups, spend a lot of their lives, a lot of time and energy trying to pretend or do something differently or fix what's wrong with them when there's actually nothing wrong with them. We spend so much time and energy worrying about what's wrong with us and then trying to fix it or act different or whatever. All of that is not necessary. And guess what? When the grown up that you're inside of is trying to fix what's wrong with you by covering you up, guess what? That just makes you feel even worse. That just kind of reminds you that there's something wrong with you. So it's not okay for them to do that, actually. It's not okay for the grown-ups to act in ways that are trying to fix you or cover you up or hide you or push you away or pretend you're someone who you're not. It's not okay. It doesn't work and it doesn't feel good. Let me show you something. I went over there in my office and grabbed these different little toys. They're little gems. Look at them. Look at this one. Well, this isn't a gem, but it's a special type of rock from the desert. I forgot what it's called. It's very smooth, and you can see kind of right through it, which is very unusual. Now, this rock, it looks like it looks. It's kind of whitish colored, kind of clear. And like I said, you can see through it. But, it's not sparkly or it's not a certain shape. It's kind of an unusual shape. But would we ever say there was something wrong with this? No. That doesn't make any sense. It's just what it is. This is just what it is. It looks like this. It feels like this. It's cold, actually. It's cold to the touch, to my cheek. Is there something wrong with it? No. How could that be? How could that be possible? It's super cool. I love this rock, actually. I love how I can see my finger right through it. I don't know if you can see that very well. But anyway, it's very smooth. And I really love that rock. And look at this. This is a piece of blue glass. It's as big as my glasses, kind of almost. It's very smooth. Has little different kind of like bubbles and lines in it. Would you ever say that there was something wrong with this? Would that make sense? No. How is there something wrong with it? It's a piece of blue glass. It's smooth. It's also cool to the touch. Because this room is cool, that's why, probably. Anyway, is there something wrong with this? No, it doesn't make any sense. It just is. It is what it is. Let's see if there's another one. Oh, yes, look at this. I think this is a piece of amber. Look at this. Wow, it's so glistening. It's like reflective. It's been polished, I think. So this is all different. This is very complex. It's a beautiful light brown, a beautiful dark brown. It's kind of like it has stripes almost. Shiny and smooth. Cool as well. Would we ever say there was something wrong with this piece of amber? I think it's amber. It might not be. Or tiger eye? I don't know what it is. Tiger's eye? Anyway, would we ever say there was something wrong with it? Doesn't make sense. And in the exact same way, you are just you. You have the body you have. You come from the family you come from. You look the way you look. You sound the way you sound. You want what you want. You feel what you feel. Certain things give you pleasure. Other things you don't like. You have preferences and things you want, things you don't want. Is there something wrong with any of that? No. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. I I don't know if you noticed that my computer just went off and on. Anyway, little one, the bears and I just wanted you to know there's nothing wrong with you. And the adult that you're inside of can learn that. And as they learn that and are starting to understand that, they can start to treat you a bit differently. And treat you like the truth. The truth is that there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing at all. Not one thing. That's just what the bears and I wanted you to know on this rainy, stormy day. We love you, and we'll see you next time.